Feel like when we are at our best, that we feel like we can beat anybody, and we just try to, take that mentality into each game.
The togetherness of this team that you've all talked about, that Coach brings up almost every press conference. You've been on 4 teams now. What's that about? What makes this team more closely bonded? Because it's not just the winning. It happened before you started winning, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, since this team first came together, we've all been really close together, doing a lot of things off the court, playing video games, going to the movies. So I feel like that kind of built our chemistry, and we just building on it.
Is this as close a team as you've been on, do you think?
Definitely. I mean, it's probably the closest team I've been on for sure.
Jane, you saw them, a little while ago, and you guys handled them pretty well, but they've won 3 straight, a couple rank wins. Garcia's playing really well, I guess. What did you see, as you've seen film, how are they different now than when you faced them in Minneapolis?
They're definitely playing really well right now. I feel like they got some players healthier now. I know Mitchell, when we played him the first time, it was his first game back from injury, so he's playing healthier and with more pace, and I mean, they're just playing with a lot of confidence right now.
You started off on Bailey Saturday, 7 inches height difference. Have you ever guarded anybody that big before, and what was that like?
Yeah, I mean, last year I guarded Coleman Hawkins a lot when we played Illinois. They was about the same height, but I mean, I feel like I'm a versatile defender, and whoever we need me to guard, that's what I'm gonna do.
You like that challenge? You see that you can get into him and he gets frustrated?
Definitely, I like the challenge of guarding other teams, the best player, and having the opportunity to make it tough for them.
Jaden, you guys are on a 12-game win streak, 8-0 in the Big Ten. That doesn't happen all at once. You can't just win 12 games at once. It's one by one. So when you see a game like Minnesota, you have this trip going to LA. How have you guys been able to kind of stay focused on a game-by-game basis?
Yeah, we just try to stay in a moment and, like you said, take it one game at a time. We don't want to look ahead at anybody. Every game is important to us, and we're just going to continue to have that mindset.
Jaden, I'm wondering, as an older guy, this is your first time doing a double-dip Big Ten opponent this year, and it's been a month and a half. I'm just wondering what that's been like, where you're not seeing the same teams as much, how different are the preps and everything, and what's it like for this game where you come back from a trip with a short prep, and normally, you might have that muscle memory of playing them 2-3 weeks ago, and it's been such a longer gap this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different, but we played them one time before already. We know some of the things that they like to run. But I feel like mostly this game is just going to be about one. Like, it's not going to be a lot about X's and O's and all that stuff. We kind of know what they run and have played them before, but, it's tough to beat a team 2 times, so it's just going to test our willpower.
To this point, has it been a little different where you don't have some of those repeat preps and oh, yeah, there's what we did last, has that been a little different where there's fewer double play opponents in the Big Ten?
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, we haven't really been thinking about that too much, just been playing who's ahead of us, and, this is the second time playing them, so, short turnaround, but we're going to be ready.
Jaden, as someone who was guarding Ace Bailey, what can you say about what Cohen Carr was able to do playing against him and defending him?
Yeah, I feel like he did a really good job. He made it tough on him, made him take a lot of tough shots, and used his athleticism really well to affect a lot of his shots. So, I mean, Cohen's a really good defender.
Jaden, you apparently had some playing trouble sitting around for 8 hours. What'd you do? How'd you kill the time? And are you able to use that time to be productive and looking ahead at Minnesota, or are you just kind of like, just get me home?
I mean, we watched the film. Well, me and TK watched some of the film of the Rutgers games, and then I just slept a little bit, watched some movies, and then we finally got home. So yeah.
Anything else for Jaden?
The last 2-3 minutes, I think 5 different guys went to the line and hit free throws for you guys. Are you seeing teams trying to figure out how to find who's not to send to a line in these end game situations? Because, I mean, it seems like everybody right now is hitting at a pretty high level from the stripe.
Yeah, I mean, we work on it a lot in practice, and, going to continue to practice it. And I feel like all of us are pretty comfortable going up there and shooting free throws. So we're just going to continue to put the work in.
Jaden, earlier in the week, I was talking to Coach Porter from Farmington, and he was talking about you kind of gaining your voice as a leader, and I'm curious how that's progressed in your Michigan State career in terms of your leadership.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like I definitely have more responsibility this year being a senior on the team, so I just try to help the young guys out as much as I can and also lead by example, but also, lead vocally. So I feel like I've taken a bigger step.
What would freshman year think of senior year?
I mean, I feel like he would be proud of him and, how far he's come and just want to continue to see him grow.